She's haunted by the past. Clementine can't save them. The walker falls over her. Its grip loosens as Clementine rolls away. She sees Rika huddled up, staring wide-eyed ahead as walkers close in. Clementine, there, a walker lunges at Rika, sinking its teeth into her leg. Clem stabs another walker, and Rika screams in pain as the walker chomps. Abel rushes in, slamming his rifle against the walker's head. "Clem, are you okay?" he asks urgently. "Fine, just out of practice," Clementine responds, trying to catch her breath, but more walkers close in. Rika weakly shakes her head. "Relay mothers," choruses that the little problems. Rika is fighting, stabbing. Abel finishes off the walkers, going after Rika, yelling, "Look, I got it." Clementine, splattered with blood, stares down at Rika. "Oh my God!" Clementine looks over Rika. Rika looks back, resigned. Minerva asks, "Your glasses?" Rika sighs, and Abel asks with concern, "Your leg?" Rika is pale, her face streaked with dirt. "I'm sure we can fix it." Clem is angry, remembering what they were told. They lied to us, no walkers. Abel is pragmatic. "I don't think they planned on us being down here. Still, we have bigger problems." Rika is clearly in pain, but trying to stay positive. "On a good day, I'm no rock climber, and I think my wrist is sprained. And I have 1.5 legs. Minerva tries to lighten the mood. "Yeah, but that prosthetic is the prettiest one I've ever seen. You ever gonna tell me its name?" Rika turns away, despondent. "Well, it's broken now, so clearly naming it was a bad idea." Minerva insists, "We'll fix it, I know we can." Rika is frustrated and overwhelmed. "Jesus." Clem sits back, defeated. "Well, I forgot my tools, so we can't fix it." Abel is annoyed. Who knew there would still be moody teenagers in the apocalypse? Clem retorts, "Moody? Aren't you?" Abel fires back. "I'm 19, that's very different from 17. I'm perfectly balanced." Clementine continues, "Balanced? You just hide it well." Rika nods in agreement. Everyone who has made it this far is totally damaged. Minerva chimes in, trying to keep everyone's spirits up. "Here, mine is okay." Rika looks at Clementine, seeing her troubled thoughts. "You might be right." Clementine sighs, confiding in Rika, "I have this thing. Maybe it's my mind or my eyes, but every walker looks like the same person." Clementine turns away, and Abel quietly asks Minerva, "Who is it? You want one?" Clementine is lost in her thoughts, remembering, "They look like my brother. I was with him in the early years. He looked out for me at first, but then, it's hard to describe. It's like I became his canary in a coal mine. Anytime we were scoping somewhere out or he got bored, he'd push me in. Herds, camps, whatever. I was a kid, what could I do?" Minerva watches Clem closely, asking, "Was he always like this?" Clem replies with a sad certainty, "No. I think if the world stayed normal, he would have too." Clementine continues her story. "There was no way to survive without him. All I did was fight shapes and colors day after day. I started wishing for death. But as I got older, he could tell I was getting ready to ditch him, so he took my glasses and smashed them that was covered with glasses." I almost screamed. "I tried on every pair, and one worked. So I left him and never looked back." Minerva is quiet, and Rika asks gently, "Is he still around?" Clem shrugs. "I don't know." Clementine adds, "It was surreal seeing the world again after so much had been wrecked. It feels like my life only really started when I put on that pair of dusty glasses. The sight of everything made me sick for weeks." Abel insists, "I gotta try this climb, Clem. We're going to freeze soon." He looks at his leg and says quietly, "I named it Kenny, after a guy I knew. He had a lot happen to him, and he was moody, but so good beneath all that. It reminded me of my leg, and I felt like if he knew I named it after him, it would make him smile. It's the perfect name. Oh, I love it." Clementine points up the slope. "If I can get up there." "Oh, which side did we fall from?" "This one. Take my knife. Use my bat. Do you have your cane?" "No, it's up there." Clementine, without a word, begins climbing. Abel calls after her, "I'll throw it down." "Please don't. It might break." "You shouldn't have done that, Clementine. Jumping in after me." Clementine pauses. I slipped. Minerva, watching from below, retorts, well, don't slip again. I don't want to be rescued. I thought you, of all people, would understand that. The slope stretches high, and Abel watches Clem from below. He is serious, filled with concern, and tells Clem, be careful. Clementine stands at the top of the slope, looking out. She stares up at the falling snow, considering their situation, thinking to herself, what do we do if I get bit? Clementine is thinking back to when she was younger, and Age was standing over her holding a hatchet. She remembers him asking her, are you going to make me say it, Age? Back in the present, we see Rika struggling to hop back up the path, with Abel offering support. They wince in pain. We see Clem watching from above, thinking back to Age. She watches as Abel spits, breaking the silence. Rika and Abel manage to make it to the cave. Clem follows behind, her face grim, lost in thought. They enter deeper, the cave, a labyrinth of rock, and Clementine is troubled by her thoughts. Rain continues to pour outside, but down in the cave, the group is dry, walking further in. A voice calls out, Clem, and a walker moves, its nails scratching against the cave wall. Clementine sees the light flickering. The haunting screeches of walkers pierce the air. A foot shifts forward and she squints into the darkness, locking eyes with something unseen. Walkers emerge from the shadows, their grotesque forms barely visible. Abel slams his leg against a rock. With a crack, it splinters. He loses his footing and slips to the ground as Rika screams, ah, no, leave me alone. Clementine watches Rika get dragged down, walker upon walker, pummeling her as all she hears is, Lee. Clementine, frozen in place, can't bring herself to help. Minerva whispers, shh. Abel struggles, his breath heavy. They're all so frozen they move slow. It's okay, stay quiet. Juva, I can't walk. Minerva struggles to lift him as walkers surround them, and Clementine watches on, horror etched on her face.